What's up, Husker fans? Brody and Koalton here for another episode of Shuck Talk. It's been a little while, just about a week since the Battle of the Blue Buds against Michigan. Disappointing game. We both predicted a win for that, didn't we?
Oh, I did not.
You didn't?
No.
I think I predicted a win. I got it wrote down somewhere.
Yeah, I gotta pause you. Look, how's that look? I had to have something Husker in my cam, so.
There you go. Bud Light's gross, though.
I know, but the can's cool.
Trying to see what my prediction was. I don't see it. But anyway, the Shuck yeah moment of that game has to be the Hail Mary, right? That was pretty bitchin'.
Oh yeah, first one like that since was it Northwestern?
The Northwestern game with Westerkamp.
Tommy Armstrong?
No, Ron Kellogg threw that pass.
Was it? Same
Yeah.
person, right? Same guy almost. Yeah.
Not nearly the same athletic talent.
I actually saw something today that Armstrong plays for the Omaha Beef.
He'd retired and then came back. I don't know if he still
playing
does.
he's playing some arena ball right now, up in Omaha.
I'm going to Google real quick. What are the odds a team scores a Hail Mary?
Probably, I'm gonna go 1 in 500,000.
It pops up quite low. That's literally what it said.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
That's literally what it said. I want a percentage. Show me the percentage here. Because I would love to know. Alright, well, it's going to be bigger deep dive than I wanted it to be to figure out. Let's say less than 10%, for sure. Less than 10% chance to score on a Hail Mary. We fucking did it. That was crazy. That tied up the game at 17. Dude, where was our run defense all game long?
Terrible.
Why couldn't we tackle?
But that's the thing. Like, we win that game, but we don't. We're not wrapping up. We're not tackling. Like these just plays that are big plays that shouldn't be. Is honestly what killed us, in my opinion.
Yeah, dude. If we could have, dude, towards the very end of the game, bro, we had they threw like a swing route or a screen pass or some shit. Dude, we fucking had the dude. We had his ass for like a 1 or 2 yard gain. It would have been fourth down, and they'd have had to punt the ball, and he went for like 10 yards, 15 yards, first down, and that like iced the game.
I wrote down. Well, I still, and maybe there's something I'm not understanding, but we played too far off of wide receivers, and our coverage was fucking terrible, dog shit.
Yeah, we still played the pass well against Michigan, though.
And like our third down, like we cannot get a stop on third down. That's what I felt like in that game. It's like you get a couple of these third down stops and they punt and like, dude, we're in business. And then like we're just stuck. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look it up real quick. Because it's been so long since we played them. Kind of forget a little bit how it went.
I did call it on our last one. I said Riley was gonna throw his first interception. I just had a feeling.
Yeah, and then the coaches were like, "Well, actually, that's on the tight end." I guess he had an option route there to sit.
Another thing is, I said we needed to key the quarterback, and that did not seem to be what was happening.
We held Bryce Underwood to 12 for 22 and 105 yards passing.
But sometimes he just scrambles out, and it's like, why don't you have someone?
Their third downs, bro, they were 4 for 12 on third down. Michigan was.
What were we?
2 for 12.
Yeah, not good. Like, dude.
We even held the ball longer. They had 40 more yards than we did. Turnover.
I guess it
battle was
just
even.
seems like in the big moments we couldn't stop them on third.
Well, it was all the big plays is why it felt like that.
Because like 4 for 12 is pretty damn good. It just seems like
That's where you want to be.
I know, but when
I think
we
they
needed
converted
a stop,
3.
we couldn't do it.
I think they converted 3 third downs on their final drive. I think that's what happened. We were 2 for 3 on 4th down even. But Dylan Raiola was the star of the game, dude. He's the reason we were even in that game. He was 30 for 41, 3 touchdowns and a pick. And one of the very last things I wrote down on here, this O-line is going to get Dylan killed.
That's what I was about to say. I said he did not have that much time, and
No.
he was still making plays.
Right.
I wrote down neutral zone infraction, and then I put bullshit. I don't remember what that was.
It must have been some bullshit.
It was definitely some bullshit.
Yeah, I thought Dylan played like one of the best players in the country. Aside from, taking 7 sacks. Half of that's probably on him. Half of that's probably on the O-line.
I did write down it was 3rd and 3, and we went to spread. Like, dude, you got to do like Emmett Johnson or fucking put Ives in, bro. You can't get 3 yards.
We didn't have a single rushing attempt in the second half.
That's stupid.
Well, we couldn't block, dude. I think we had 43 yards rushing, something like that. Let me look. Team stats.
Well, then I think we go down and score, and then
Emmett had 65.
we tied it up 10-10.
Yeah, 43 rushing yards.
We tied it up 10-10, and then in one play, they went 75 yards for a touchdown. That shit cannot fucking happen.
And then we followed it up with a Hail Mary. But yeah,
I know, but
I agree.
still, that Hail Mary kind of bailed us out a little bit.
It
like,
did, big time.
Dude, you cannot fucking give up big plays like that. Like, if they like, honestly, like, drive it down and, like, yeah, they're making good plays, good play calling and shit like that, that's one thing. But to give up a 75-yard run, that's fucking bullshit.
Yeah,
like,
and our safety came up into the hole. It would have been like a 10-yard gain or something.
Looked like he was scared of contact.
Completely whiffed, bro. And that dude's a senior. Completely whiffed on the play. I don't know, man. The coaches are talking like they had a really good week of practice this week.
Dude, Holgerson said it's the best bye week he's ever seen.
I know. I wonder how much of that shit's just coach speak, though. Because if you remember under Frost, every practice, that's the best practice I've ever seen.
Yeah, but I wouldn't compare it to that. Like, I think Rule kind of has, like, it's unsaid, but it's like, dude, you're going to be honest. Like, you're going to, like, say it how it is. Like, hold these kids accountable type of deal. Yeah. I don't think Scott Frost held them very accountable.
Right. I don't think so either.
So
I don't know. Hopefully we get RB2 situated. We get the left tackle spot figured out because Gunnar Gatula looked bad. Teddy Prohaska on the opposite side looked bad. We were just getting out-athleted on the edges, dude.
We're punting from our own end zone too much, too. Like,
that punter was a stud, though.
But I know, but it's like, dude,
no, I agree.
You got to move the ball a little bit so we're not fucking sitting on the same fucking punting it. They get it at the 40, and then it happens again and again and again. Like, you got to fucking move the ball a little bit.
Yeah, right here I wrote it's 10-3. Number 77 can't block his guy, and neither can number 65.
All right, dude. Oh, why the fuck did he run out of bounds on the touchdown, dude?
I know it.
Like he didn't even get pushed out or anything. Like, he just, like...
I know. It's like he got confused. Everybody online saying, that's why you don't fucking paint the outside of the white stripe the same color as the end zone.
Still.
I know, but I'm like, he probably would have fucking...
You should know.
You gotta have better awareness, man. Like... Who was that? Was that Hunter?
Yeah, it was Hunter.
Yeah, that was...
I said stepped out on potential touchdown. Hunter needs to be more aware of the end zone.
I don't know if you watched any like post-game shows, but I was watching one, and in the live chat on YouTube, people were grilling Dylan Raiola, blaming him, all this shit. I'm like, dude,
They will.
Dylan is the reason that game was even close. Like that
People
dude.
love to hate on like greatness.
And you know who the most popular player is after a game like that? The fucking backup quarterback. Everybody wants to see, put it in the backup. You need to start the true freshman. And I'm like, what? Like, they sound stupid, bro. They sound dumb as fuck.
I wrote all my notes, and my girlfriend, it's funny, it's kind of off topic of college football. She wrote because my first note was, and I don't condone this, like, but my first note was Huskers make me want to kill myself. Okay. Just pissing me off. She wrote, Green Bay makes me want to kill myself.
Good.
Because they lost to the Browns. You know, like, good. Browns defense, not gonna lie, solid as fuck.
You know what my first note says? It says, Huskers received to start the game.
I didn't start doing notes until I think we were down 10-0. And that's when I was like, I was so mad. Throwing my hat and shit at the wall, just like, just pissed. Because, like, dude, we were not playing good ball. Like, I don't, like, we get bailed out by the Hail Mary. We do have, when do I put it? Like, we had a couple good drives, but, like, that, we did not play a complete game. I think we play a complete game, like, we could beat damn near anybody.
Right.
I don't know about, like, the Oregons and shit. Like, their offenses would probably fuck our defenses up.
I think we missed a field goal in this game, too. Did we not?
We did. We missed a field goal in the first quarter, I believe, and it wasn't even close. It was not even close.
I didn't write it down, though, apparently.
It was early because it's my second note on my thing.
Really? Because the first drive, we drove it all the way down inside the 5, and we turned it over on downs. And then
the second drive.
Our O-line is struggling to protect Dylan. And then Michigan went 3 and out. Second drive starts at the Michigan 35. And then 3-0, 138 left in the first. Michigan had 2 touchdowns that they just missed, apparently. They had a couple wide open players that
I
the quarterback missed.
I have in my notes, I said,
our second drive we threw the pick. Our second drive we threw a pick.
So it must have been like third or fourth. But yeah, they kept dropping passes. Thank God.
I wrote O-line stinks in all capital.
I think I have something like that on here too.
But anyway, let's get to the Michigan State game. We're both coming off of bye weeks. We're both sitting at 3-1.
Both coming off of losses before the bye week.
Yep, Michigan State lost to USC by 14, and honestly, that game was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be.
You know, and I thought that too, but USC like watching,
legit, you know,
looking at USC, the more and more I watch them, I'm like, I don't know how great they are. They did beat Illinois. No, they lost to Illinois. Sorry.
Yeah.
They're going to be a good team. They're going to be a team that's, like, in my opinion, going to be an issue for us.
They will be.
Quarterback play.
Well, they've got good talent. You know, they always recruit well.
Yeah. You know, I just think we need to just we need to play a complete game. We need to... I don't know. I'm just hoping that this great bye week we had is
allegedly great bye week.
Gonna pay off. Big Ten standings right now, they are one above us.
Yeah, mine shows that we're tied.
Penn State is one below us. I believe that or not.
They've got the last ranked passing defense in the conference. We have we're third from last in our rush defense. So, like, they're terrible at defending pass. We're terrible at defending the run. Something's got to give, you know?
In my opinion, like, we're going to pass the ball, and, like, we're good at passing the ball.
Did you see how windy it's supposed to be?
No.
It's supposed to be, like, 20-mile-an-hour consistent wind with gusts up to 40 to 50 mile an hour.
Yeah, but the stadium's built up, though, so...
Yeah, but the way that the wind howls through that stadium, it's it makes it tough, I guess.
Well, if we can pass the ball, I think we'll be all right. I think I'm like not mad that we lost to Michigan. I obviously you want to win, but like I think our defensive line like truly finally got exposed. Like we are not good at defending the run. Like some guys aren't coming up and flowing like to the ball. They're not filling the holes, and I think that was probably the biggest emphasis on defense.
It had to be. You got an extra week to work on that shit now.
And you think it would have to be. So I hope that they worked on that shit and like that. Well, yeah, they're probably gonna bounce a couple big runs.
If they didn't work on it, they're doing something wrong.
But it's not gonna be 75 yards for a fucking touchdown. Like that's what I hope. I truly Rule knows what he's doing, and I think we'll be all right coming in this one.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, hopefully, because that's one thing that can be correctable. Tackling and your run fits.
Yeah,
that's all coaching.
And man, if you're bad at like run defense, it's usually because one guy doesn't fucking do his job. Like defensive end doesn't keep outside containment, or the defensive end on a speed option hits the quarterback. Well, where's the outside linebacker coming around? Oh, he's not there. Like because he bit in or something. Like it's all, like you said, correctable stuff. I'm sure they watched the film. Like, look, the play we were talking about earlier, he comes in, whiffs. I think he looks scared of contact, in my opinion. But that's just me.
That's Buford.
Like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? It looked like he meant to whiff. Like, that's how bad it was.
It's like he was scared, and he's like, somebody else will get him.
Oh, let me go. Ah, shit.
Somebody else will get that guy.
You're the last.
You're the safety, brother.
You're the last defense? Like, come on.
Yeah, that fucking guy. Dude, Ja'Cory Barney's having a good year this year.
Great year.
Ja'Cory Barney looks fucking good.
Well, I swear to God, we give it to him every play. That's what it feels like. Just Barney this, Barney that. then, they're keying on Barney. Touchdown key. Touchdown Hunter. Like, Hunter's been getting the ball quite a bit too, not going to lie. Those first two games, dude, he looked... That first game, fuck, dude. He's going off.
I want to see us commit to the run game a little bit more. Dana's like... He's like, I want to call the runs, but the runs just don't look good.
Well, I feel like we run like kind of the same shit over and over. Get a little creative with the run. Like he's like, oh, let's run it up the middle. Fuck, 1 yard.
I know, but every time we do a sweep, it gets fucking strung out and we lose a yard or two.
I know, but like those linemen, I don't know. Those linemen need to get out there.
Well, we gave it to Barney on like a jet sweep once, and that went for pretty good yards.
Yeah,
last week.
I mean, that's not like. I know it's a run, but it's not like a fucking toss or a sweep or speed option. You know what I mean? Like it's.
Yeah. I want to see us bring in like a 2 quarterback package with one of these guys that can run. Either use Harburg a little bit or bring in Latif a little bit, maybe towards the goal line.
Latif.
Yeah, and I'm not saying start those guys over Dylan. No, Dylan is incredible, but other guys online and shit are fucking calling.
And in my opinion, from the other games, Latif deserves that to get like a little bit like.
Yeah.
He played very well, man.
Right. Like to see him play, because that was against low competition. Like to see if he can make that same shit happen against a Big Ten school,
Yeah, now it opened the offense so much.
Right. And plus, not only that, like now that that's on tape, other teams got to spend an extra 10, 15 minutes preparing. Okay, just in case they run this 2 quarterback system every once in a while, we got to be prepared for it. It makes other teams look at us a second longer,
When I was in high school, JCC, they ran a fucking 2 quarterback system. And they do it like, they had different calls and they snap the ball to either one of them. And you're like, because then you're like, dude, like, you can scout plays, but then it's like, you can run all those plays, snapping it. So then you got to be like, okay, he snapped the ball. Then, I don't know. Yeah.
What are you drinking? A Big Wave?
tropical beer hug.
Oh, I thought you had a big wave.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Dude, our sophomore, bug, that motherfucker had 5 touchdowns tonight.
Your sophomore QB?
No, our sophomore, Alex, he's a running back.
Not bad.
Dude, he had 5. Dude, listen to this. Listen to fucking this. 5 touchdowns. One of them, they kept kicking on sides. I think they were mad because we kicked one on the very first kick and we fucking got it back right away. So we got the ball to start the game. We got the ball at half. Awesome. Great. Felt like the Saints for a second, but we fucking, they kick an onside. He like kind of, it bounces, hits him, he grabs it, touchdown. He scored off a fucking onside kick, dude.
That's wild.
It was awesome.
That's wild. Let me ask you something about Nebraska real quick. What do you think a bigger concern is, our offensive line or run defense? What's a bigger
run defense?
You think so?
Because, listen, in the past couple of years, our offense has been dog shit. Raiola can make some plays and he can make shit happen. We have good receivers. Our running back, you know, he might not be looking as good as he could because of the offensive line. But in the past couple of years, our defense has been, for the most part, like phenomenal. We've had a great defense. Okay? You have a great defense. Great defenses win games.
Right.
Okay? You make a play here or there, even if your offensive line isn't great, you score a couple touchdowns. I feel like as long as our defense is great and we're holding these guys to like below 20 points, we can win any game. But like that's like we need a great defense. Like I think back to like some of the Scott Frost days. Like if we had this offense now, fuck, dude. We had like some great defenses under Scott Frost, and it just makes me mad that we never had a good offense.
Yeah, it seemed like under Scott Frost our defense was good, and then it progressively just got worse. But for that argument, I'm going to go ahead and say that the offensive line is a bigger concern to me. And defensively, like we have a lot of young guys that are still growing into their roles and stuff, like getting used to the playing time and their job, you know, basically. And I think that'll continue to get better each week. But the offensive line is a bigger concern because those guys are upperclassmen. Those are the guys that have played a lot of ball, and we've had Donovan Raiola coaching them for, this is his 4th year on the team, I believe, coaching these guys, and the product looks like that. And it was supposed to be one of the strengths of the team this year, and it looked like dog shit.
It did. It did not look good at all.
Especially the tackles, dude. Like we brought in Elijah Pritchett. We're paying him over $1 million. We brought in Spindler at guard, and he's played well.
Start? I didn't really pay attention.
He played a little bit, and then he false started, and then they sat him.
Like that's like how like. Listen, I know it's not as complex as college football, but high school football, I don't think I ever once in my entire life false started.
Right.
Like, what the fuck's the issue?
I remember I did it one time my freshman year on junior varsity, and it was because I was thinking about my blocking assignment too much before snap.
I know, but like,
and it was the only time I ever did it.
Just fucking.
So it just tells me it's a mental thing for him, and I think if they just put him in, leave him in, let him grind out through the mistakes, it'll get better, it'll clean up, and it'll look sharper. You know what I mean?
I would hope so. He needs to be on the line.
He's a highly paid dude, bro. He needs to fucking play.
He is one of our best, and this is the one thing I'll say. He is one of our best linemen. It's the mental shit, like. My thing is like, okay, he false starts once, and he did against Cincinnati in a big time moment, almost fucked us.
Yeah.
Okay, but then we put him in, he false starts, and we pull him. I know you want to hold guys accountable,
right?
But at the same time,
the standard is what they keep saying.
Yeah, agree, and I understand, but you need your best guys out there. Would you rather have a false start or have Raiola get fucking drilled and he's hurt and then we don't have a quarterback? Like, I mean, we have a good backup, but it's like Raiola's our guy.
Right.
Protect him. Like,
yeah. Right. Oh, I have a note in here. I wrote, Uncle Donnie's gonna get his nephew killed.
That's what I just said, dude. Like,
yeah.
I hope not. Like,
yeah. It's his fucking nephew. Get on them, boys.
I just don't know. I just can't fathom how you fucking false start.
Yeah, that's just why I think offensive line is a bigger concern. Like, defense, they're young guys. They're learning. They're going to get better. Offensive line, these guys are old. They've seen a lot of ball.
That's fair. I didn't think about it like that. I just was thinking about it like, man, you have a great defense, you're going to win games.
Yeah. Yeah,
like,
you will. That's true, too.
You don't have to score on every possession, but if you fucking hold guys to 10, 14 points, like, you're going to win games.
Right. Absolutely.
And I guess I'm thinking about it in the fact of, like, dude, what if, like, Oregon came in? We played Oregon. Like,
oh, we get fucked up, dude.
Could we even... I don't think we could even hang with them.
Too many athletes.
Our defense is not on that level.
No.
At all.
No. And our numbers are skewed, because right now we have the number one pass defense in the Big Ten. Our numbers are skewed right now because our poor competition, but... Like, in the same vein, you know, you think we're the only ones that have played poor competition early? You know?
No, yeah. Everyone does.
Right.
Like Michigan State, looking at their schedule, they played Western Michigan, only beat them 23-6. They played Boston College, won 42-40. And, you know, we played Boston College in that bowl game. We beat them. I think... Where'd their quarterback go? Is he at Florida State now?
Who are you talking about?
Boston College's quarterback.
Oh, yeah, Tommy Castellanos. He's at Florida State.
But he didn't play in the bowl game, did he?
Nope. We played against another guy.
But then they beat Youngstown 41-24. You got a USC 45-31. Like, it doesn't seem like their defense is great. Like, and I think our offense... Fuck, I don't give a shit. I do give a shit, but it's like... I think this game...
Michigan State's defense is not great.
I know, but it's like, I hope our defense figured it out. If they didn't, I think we have a better offense than them. So theoretically, it's like we should come out on top. Because it just seems like a fucking track race.
Yeah, Michigan State's allowing 28.8 points per game. That's second to last in the Big Ten.
And like I said, Western Michigan, Boston College,
only
Youngstown.
Only UCLA is allowed more.
Like, Youngstown scored 24 on them, dude.
Dude, look at this. Ohio State's only allowing 5.5 points per game.
Dude, their goal line defense, best in the nation.
Nebraska's defense is allowing 13.5 points per game.
That Ohio State goal line, bro, fuck. It's good.
Let's go by yards per game.
Who surprised you in the Big Ten?
The fact that Indiana is doing the same thing they did last year is surprising.
Beat the fuck out of Illinois, dude. I bet on Illinois.
Yeah, you owe me $10.
Oh, I'll Venmo you right now. I was like, dude, Indiana, they're just hot on Indiana because of last year. And they beat the fuck out of Illinois, dude.
Yeah, they did. So Michigan State's yards per game allowed is third to last in the Big Ten. And we are, 1, 2, 3, 4, we're fifth in the Big Ten. They allow 379 and we allow 237. So we're going to move the ball against Michigan State, I think. I think we're going to be able to put up some points. Did you see the spread?
I paid you, bitch.
Thank you. Where is
See the what?
The spread for the game.
No, I didn't. What is it? Who's predicted to win?
Nebraska.
Hoorah, baby. Come on now.
Why the fuck is it like this? Was it? Did I click on the wrong fucking game? Here we go. ESPN says we've got an 86% chance to win. We're favored by 12.5 points. It opened up at 10.5, so a lot of money is coming in on Nebraska. It's a huge spread.
Have you ever been to Nebraska? I don't know. I don't think they have like any pro teams or anything, or like I think Nebraska football, volleyball too. I guess is like all we have. So.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about all the bets coming in for Nebraska. Motherfuckers.
No, people are betting on Nebraska's spread, so that's why the spread's getting higher.
Oh, sorry. I don't know how spreads work. Spreads like I don't know. I never bet on that. How does that if it's like minus 3.5 Nebraska?
Then we're 3.5 point favorites.
That's how it works.
Yeah, that means we're predicted to win by. Like
so
4.
If you bet on that minus 3.5, then you're betting that they win by more than that.
Yeah, then it's more than like a 24-21. It's 24-21. They didn't win by 3.5. They won by 3. So it'd have to be like 28-24.
Okay.
Or more, or a wider margin.
Well, I didn't make the rules. I'm just asking.
I know. I didn't make the rules either.
It just like because it's always minus 3.5. I'm like, oh, they're gonna win by less than 3.5, but it's the opposite, right?
It's by at least 3.5.
When it's minus 3.5.
Yeah.
Oh, so you see what I mean though? Like if it's plus 3.5, you'd think that's like you're gonna win by more than 3.5.
No, that means you're gonna keep it within 3.5.
I know, but don't you think it should be fucking reversed?
Yeah, when I first started like getting into betting and looking at odds and stuff, I thought that. But now it just makes sense now.
Yeah. Cheers me. Cheers to a Husker W.
Cheers. Game's at 3 o'clock.
And to HRSW.
There you go, Titans, baby.
1-5. Come on, baby.
1-5. The best defense in the league.
Could have been at times, but
no, probably not.
Probably not. No.
Yeah, it's supposed to be beautiful weather. 87 degrees. It's supposed to be windy.
I was gonna go to the Peru State football game, but I don't know. I'm thinking about it still, but
what time is it?
Peru game starts at like 2, and the Husker game's at 3.
Nah, fuck that, dude. You gotta watch the Husker game.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I want to.
Did you see they got a practice bubble? They have a bubble.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, my boy Andy, the one I coached in wrestling.
He goes there.
Like Shane's kid, dude. He's starting safety now as a sophomore.
That's what's up. Didn't he go to like West Side or something, Morningside or something?
He went to he got a fat. I'm not gonna say on camera, but he got a fat ass scholarship to go play running back at Morningside, and went there. Kind of got a little homesick, you know. I feel like that's pretty common. You see a lot of guys kind of come back home.
Yeah.
And so they talked to Peru State at the beginning of last year, and they're like, "Yeah, dude, like 100% we'll take you, dog. We want dogs on this team."
Like, but you gotta play safety.
Well, I think he started at running back, and Shane and I talked, and he's like, "Yeah, I just think like he has a better chance of playing if he played defense." So he stuck him at safety. Fucking dog. Fucking proud of my boy. I'm proud of him, dude. I'm fucking proud of him.
That's awesome.
He came, dude. Okay, all right, everyone watching. Okay,
is he getting jacked or what?
Oh, he's jacked as fuck, dude. He came back from his first year of college, and like he comes to wrestling practice sometimes, and dude already had pretty big legs. He would probably beat me. Like I fucking drink 10 beers a night, and then I go wrestle with the boys. Like, fucking, I'm dying half the time. But, I could kind of tussle with them a little bit. But then last year, I fucking took a shot in on him. Fucking tree trunks, bro. I couldn't lift. That leg is fucking massive, bro. His legs are fucking the size of, like, Jupiter, dude. Jesus. Like, he's just fucking big. Like, came from 6-man, played 6-man football, made the 6-man, like, Nebraska team, played fucking Wyoming or so, I don't know who the fuck they played. They played some other team. He made the national team, went up to Canada, fucking played there, scored 2 touchdowns. Dude's a dog. Andy Maloli, fucking represent, man. Love that kid. Good kid. He is a good kid. Made the national team, man. Come on now.
That's funny. Attaboy Andy. That's what's up. Represent for the Titans.
Sometimes I wish he would have cared a little more about wrestling, but football is his shit.
Fuck wrestling.
He came back last year. He's like, yeah. I kind of wish I would have cared more about wrestling. I was like, yeah, me too, motherfucker. You hurt my heart, but it's okay. Like, you're doing good things. He's doing good things.
I kind of wish I would have done some wrestling too.
Dude, actually, you and your dad are the reason that I wrestled. While I'm coaching wrestling now.
Good.
Because I remember I think I was in 2nd grade. Your dad was helping coaching and shit with the youth.
Yeah.
You're like, dude, you should come. So I came. I was like, all right, I'm about to jump off the top rope. Oh, shit, that's not what this is.
I know, that's what I thought it was too.
Yo, I'm trying to DDT him, motherfucker. And
I'm trying to hit choke slam, dude.
Whoa, I'm like, all right.
That's the reason I started doing it too, bro. I was like, fuck, I can choke slam some motherfuckers, bro.
Batista bomb a motherfucker. All right, yeah. You can't do that. That's illegal. Okay.
That's fucking awesome. That's funny as shit. We fought the same thing. Is there any games that are this weekend that catch your eye?
Let me check.
Oh, no, I'm writing some down right now.
What was my upset last week? Because I know it was a fucking blowout, and I did not get the right answer.
I don't know. What was my upset?
I don't know.
I can go back and look at last week.
I feel like we haven't done this in like 3 weeks.
I know, it's only been 2.
We have, though, but...
I knew Oregon would be... Oh, yours was Ole Miss over LSU, I think. And it happened.
Woo! I think that is it, because I said they're not that great, and you swore by them.
I don't know what could have been my upset, because I don't see anything that, like, catches my eye, really.
What we got? BYU beat West Virginia.
Alabama over Georgia. Oregon over Penn State. I knew that would fucking
happen. Shit, dude. Fuck.
What?
I bet $10 on New Mexico to beat San Jose State, and they lost.
Damn.
Can't win them all, huh?
Nope.
San Diego State kind of beat the shit out of Colorado State. Those games tonight. Yeah, those are tonight. Oh, I didn't say it on the podcast, but I bet on Cincinnati to beat Kansas because my Kansas boys, Cross loves Kansas, dude. And I was like, well, I said, look, they played us tough. They're going to play you guys tough. And he was like talking shit. He was like, yeah, well, this ain't Nebraska, blah, blah, blah. And then they lost. So I won like $30 off of that bet, too. So
I think it was a close one.
Well, it doesn't matter. They still lost.
Yeah, no, I know. I think I watched the end of that game, too.
I had a parlay hit last night, too, off the NFL. It got nice. I didn't make as much as I should have because the fucking Packers and Cowboys got voided. Let's talk about that for a second. I know it's not college ball, but, dude, no one fucking likes to see a tie. Nobody wants to see that.
Dude, if it ends and the game is tied, they should line up from the fucking 10-yard line and do like 2-point conversion plays or some shit until somebody's ahead.
Hear this out. Pat McAfee, I was watching his show. He said they should start on the 45-yard line, kick a field goal, Okay, they make it. Then the next team comes, kicks a field goal at 45, and you just keep going back 5 yards until someone misses or it gets blocked or something.
That's great.
That's a fucking great idea.
That's great.
Not gonna lie.
That's great. Play a normal overtime period. If it ends, if the clock hits zeros, which I don't even know why the fuck it's timed. Why the fuck is it timed?
Don't know.
That's stupid. That's stupid.
You know,
they can keep that just exactly the way that is, and then do Pat McAfee's idea. That's brilliant.
And yeah, exactly. Okay, and then like JJ Watt comes in on the show, and he said, you know, I've been in a situation where I played it overtime on Sunday, and then I played it overtime on Thursday. That sucks. Okay, well now they don't have to keep those guys out there. Fucking let the field goal. You pay the motherfuckers. Let them go. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's a great idea by Pat McAfee. We should get that shit rolled. That should be a thing. Nobody likes to see a tie. There's only been like 11 ties and like pisses me off.
All right. What games are you looking forward to this weekend?
All right, let me look at it. Clemson's not ranked. North Carolina just doesn't have the athletes, man. Not yet. I think they will get them under Bill Belichick.
Yeah, I got Clemson.
Right now, they don't. K-State Baylor. I don't know. K-State looks like dog shit this year.
Didn't they just beat somebody?
Yeah, but they lost like the last 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's true. You got an upset pick?
Let me check. Cincinnati plays Iowa State.
Yep. Iowa State right now is a 1.5 point favorite since he started as the favorite when it opened. That's my upset. Cincinnati over Iowa State.
I would say
11 a.m. It's at Nippert Stadium.
That would be my upset.
Dante Corleone is back this week. He's missed the last 2 weeks. That big ass D tackle that they had that gave us fits. He's back this week.
That's one upset. I could see Florida beating Texas.
No, I don't see that.
I could see it. Vandy, I got Vandy beating Alabama.
Do you really?
I think so. They beat them last year. I know Alabama.
It's at Alabama though.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck.
I just think Alabama's got too many athletes, man. They're 11.5 point favorite.
I'm gonna go with Alabama.
Yeah.
If they did get upset, though, I would not be surprised.
Yeah, that wouldn't shock me.
Vandy looked good last year. Like,
was it? What they say is like the first time ever both these teams met head to head, and they're both
like
ranked.
19, 20, or 30.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Was it? I think it was that.
It's some outrageous number like
maybe
that.
Not that far. I would love. I'm not gonna say anything on this because I don't know. I would assume not. Actually, it's not gonna be an upset, but you got Notre Dame at Boise State. Notre Dame, dude, you look at their schedule, like they've been...
It's not at Boise, it's at Notre Dame.
I know, but they've been this close, like, every game. And just don't come out on top. It's kind of like then what happens to Nebraska. But I truly think Notre Dame is...
Shitty?
No, I'm being honest. I usually shit on Notre Dame. Like, dude, they're overrated. I would honestly say Notre Dame is like at least a top 15 team. They just like haven't came out on top on a lot of these games. I'm gonna click on it. They lost to Miami 27-24. Lost to Texas A&M 41-40. Beat Purdue 56-30. Beat Arkansas 56-13. Like they've lost 2 games by a total of 4 points, and you drop them all the way to 21. I really do think they're like a decent team this year, and I think they
started out like top 10, I think, didn't they?
That's what I'm saying. Like, so you lose 2 games by a total of 4 points. We're gonna drop you to 21. I know other teams are winning and shit, but it's like I do think they're like a top 15 team.
Yeah.
I was gonna say top 10. I I don't know if I would like say top 10, but close. Top 12 at least.
What's your prediction for the Husker game? I don't think we even got into that, did we?
35-21 Huskers.
I've got 34-24.
We're always pretty close.
Yeah, tend to be. It's Nebraska. You and I both have them moving to 4-1.
Dude, when is Raiola gonna get some respect?
I don't know. Maybe this week. After he throws for another 303 touchdowns. Getting complete 75% of his passes.
Another one. I watched Houston last weekend. They didn't look like amazing. I think they lost actually. I could click on it. Oh, they won barely to Oregon State, but you got a Houston team 4-0 going in to play Texas Tech. I could see Texas Tech getting upset.
That'd be cool. Is that your upset of the week?
Yeah, I'll take that as my upset of the week.
My what the shuck moment from last week was our goddamn run defense, dude. Fucking Buford, what the hell? What the shuck?
You said it was the Hail Mary.
No, that's my shuck, yeah.
Oh, okay.
We got what the shuck instead of what the fuck.
Watch your mouth, dude.
What the shuck? Fuck! Buford, go tackle that motherfucker, dude. Jesus. And fucking Deshaun McCullough on that last third down.
Ooh.
Tackle that son of a bitch, bro.
We got Florida State, Miami. That could be a good game.
I know, I was waiting to get to that one.
That could be a fucking good game.
I really want to see Miami just beat the fuck out of Tony White's defense.
Yeah.
I'm a little biased against Tony White and James Williams.
You can't be. Oh, Jesus Christ, I can't do it. That can, dude. That looks good. That like ties that shit. That's good. That looks good.
Bud Light's disgusting.
I know. Do you want one of those cans?
Yeah, I would set it like right here.
Like I don't like Bud Light either. Drinking it didn't really taste.
Do you
bad.
want one of those cans? Sure.
Drinking it didn't taste bad, but like, dude, the cans are dope.
Yeah, no, they look sharp.
Guess what? Bought that motherfucker in Iowa.
Good. Fuck Iowa.
Fuck Iowa.
That's too funny, man. So who you got, Miami or Florida State?
Miami.
I got Miami too.
Miami just looks good. They look like Miami could definitely compete for a national championship this year.
That's what it looks like. I'm disappointed LSU lost, but that doesn't, derail their season. Because that's my national championship pick. But it's hard to make it through an entire season without losing one or two.
After a couple weeks, I'll ask you yours. But mine, I got a Miami, Ohio State national championship.
So you want me to re-pick who I think is going to make the national championship?
Well, you never told me. You just told me who you thought would win. You never said what the game would be.
Yeah, I didn't really think about that. Probably.
I got Miami, Ohio State national championship. Penn State looks good, but they can't win the big games, man. They just proved that.
Mm-hmm. I like the experience of LSU and Miami at quarterback. They've got two veteran starters. So I think maybe I'll take that matchup, LSU and Miami. My Heisman pick, Carson Beck versus my national championship pick, Tigers.
I just don't see LSU making it, man.
Yeah. Well, last year my brother was like, man, Ohio State looks like shit. They'll never win anything with that quarterback. Blah, 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 blah. He's just a hater and he don't know ball. Because the whole time I was like, I think they look fine to me. And what they do, they hoisted the trophy.
I got, and then let's add a team that you think might. We don't have to do who they verse, who they're gonna play. I think, dude, Oregon looks phenomenal. Both sides of the ball, they look fucking pretty damn good.
Yeah.
I think they could potentially make it to the national championship.
Oregon?
Yeah.
Okay. So you think they'll win the Big Ten?
No, I think Ohio State will. It's gonna be a close game, like they played last year, didn't they? And that wasn't that like, if I remember right, they played Ohio State and Oregon played one of the best games last year.
Yeah, Ohio State lost to Oregon early on, and then they ended up beating them in the playoff.
One of the best games.
They beat the shit out of them in the playoff.
The best game, I think, last year. What was that, week 2?
Something like that, I don't know.
Dude, great game.
I think it was at Oregon.
Yeah, because fucking, what's his dick? Oh, Will Howard. Fucking last play of the game slides. What the fuck are you doing, dude?
Yeah, I bet that's when my brother's like, oh, they'll never win. They'll never win anything with that quarterback. I'm like, dude, you can lose. You can lose like 2 games now, and it's not that big a deal if you're a good team. You know? You don't even have to win the conference championship anymore.
The one thing about all that, though, is like, I wish they wouldn't, like, take how a team did before. Oh, they made it to the playoffs last year. Let's rank them for the next year.
Dude, they shouldn't even come out with rankings till like week 3 or 4.
Well, I'm just saying, like, they had Arizona State ranked pretty high.
Right.
And it's like, dude, they don't even have Scadaboo anymore. Like, they're not.
Right.
Like, that's what drives me nuts.
Yeah.
I think if you're gonna rank them, like, rank them off of the players they have, how they played, obviously, and then, like, did you bring in some great recruits that are gonna play right away, like shit like that, like.
Yeah.
And I know that goes into it, but it's like, dude, you had Arizona State ranked. They had a bunch of people ranked that shouldn't be ranked.
Right.
And I told you, I said that in one of our early ones, like Arizona State. They had Boise State ranked, and I was like, Boise State shouldn't be ranked. Like,
right. They're
just because of last year.
Ranked because of literally.
Like, nah.
Yeah, most preseason rankings are fucking stupid.
I mean, they get like the top 10 pretty accurate.
Well, the way everybody moves around with NIL and shit, like, nobody has the same team as last year.
And it's like, they had Clemson ranked pretty high.
Are they unranked now?
They're not ranked.
I didn't think so.
They're fucking 1-3, dude.
Well,
lost to LSU 17-10.
Notre Dame's 2-2 and still ranked.
Beat Troy 27-16. That was an upset I picked. And Troy is winning at half. Lost to Georgia Tech 24-21. Georgia Tech is a team I think that should be ranked.
Yeah.
But, like, dude, I'm not saying, like, I'm saying in the 20s, but good team.
Are they on a bye this week?
They lost to Syracuse 34-21.
Yeah, Georgia Tech's on a bye this week.
They're 5-0. They beat Wake Forest 30-29. And if you look at the history of Wake Forest, dude, I always think of Wake Forest, and I'm like, Wake Forest is just an upsetter. They always have like a decent team, and I feel like they always tend to be the team that just upsets a ranked team.
Like out of nowhere.
Yeah, Wake Forest is, but like, dude, Georgia Tech is ranked. They're 17th.
Nice.
It didn't show that. Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about. 5-0. They should be ranked. They're a fucking. You got some dogs down there at Georgia Tech. All right, let's get a Georgia Tech Georgia game. Okay, Georgia Tech wins. I don't think Georgia's that good this year.
Yeah, they just got beat. Yeah, that's the last game of the year for those two teams, Georgia Tech and Georgia.
Are they playing this year?
Yeah, it's a rivalry. I think they play like every year.
Really? I thought it was. Oh, full schedule. There's more. They don't play this year.
Yeah, they do. November 28th.
No, mine says November 29th, and it's at South Carolina. Well, they play at South Carolina.
Are you looking at the right year?
Yes, 2025, dude. They do not play this year.
Game played at a neutral location. Look,
I'm on ESPN.
so am I. Alright. Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets schedule 2025. Very last game.
I sent you a snap.
I just sent you a snap. You're looking at Clemson Tigers, you ding dong.
I clicked. Do what the fuck, dude?
That's
because I
fucking
backed.
awesome.
I clicked on it, bro. I swear on everything. I clicked on it.
That's funny. We're keeping that. We're gonna clip that one. That's gonna be a short.
Clip that one. Hey.
You're like, I sent you a snap, and I'm like, well, you're on the wrong fucking team.
I'm telling you right fucking now. Georgia Tech's gonna win that game.
Yeah, as long as their quarterback's healthy, I'll take them as well.
Damn it, bro. My bad. I was like, dude, what the fuck? I'm looking at it, bitch.
I'm like, me too. November 28th.
Like, yeah, dude. I was like, are you looking at it right here? I said, yeah, 2025. I was like, you must be looking at it. In my head, I was like, you're looking at 2024, you piece of shit.
Turns out you're looking at the entirely wrong team.
Yeah, like, I clicked the back one too
Man,
many
they
times.
barely just beat Wake Forest. Georgia Tech, they won in overtime.
I'm
30
telling
to 29.
you, dude, Wake Forest is like the upsetter of all upsetters.
Yeah.
They really do, man. You think about it, how many times has Wake Forest upset Clemson when they were like a top 10 team? Like, dude, I can count on like both hands. I'm just kidding. I remember like 2 or 3 times. But dude, they just like those dudes come to play, man.
At Wake Forest. Dang, bro, you want to go to the Georgia versus Georgia Tech game? Tickets as low as $163 right now.
No. I drove out to Georgia last year from.
Oh, we would fly. We would not drive.
Well, let me tell you, that drive was like 21 hours. Fuck you.
Fuck that. We watched Nebraska versus Penn State. No, you didn't get a chance to do that, did you?
No, who won?
We swept them, dude.
Oh, what was Penn State ranked?
16th. They beat the shit out of them. First set was like 25-6. Second set was like 25-16, and then the third set was like similar score to the second one.
Good lord. Let me take a piss real quick, and I'll be right back.
All right, buddy. welcome back.
What's up?
Welcome back, mi amigo.
Hey, happy to be here. Happy to be here.
Good. All right, we're just about done. Let's just what's one step you want to see the defense make?
Run defense.
Obviously, run defense.
I know, obviously, but like, I would like to see the defense not allow. I'll go a little bit above what I wanted to say, but like, no plays more than 25 yards.
Yeah.
I was gonna say 20, but like, shit happens, you know. I understand that, but like, no big plays over 25 yards, and definitely no more than one play over that. Like,
yeah, I want to see, obviously fill run gaps a little bit better. I want to see some different guys on the backfield in the defense as far as the safeties go. Like, I know Hartzog's hurt. He's gonna sit out this next game. I'm pretty sure. At least that's what it was reported yesterday when I looked. But yeah, I'd like to see Buford not play so much and get, who was it? Rex Guthrie or Caleb Benning in there a little bit more. Maybe those guys aren't afraid to hit, Just, I've seen enough of Buford, honestly.
yeah, I think this could be good. Like, you get another guy in there, dude is chomping at the bit to play, wants to get some playing time, proves himself. This is a chance for this. Who's filling in for him?
Yeah.
For Buford.
Well, I want to see one of those two young guys, one of those two redshirt freshmen, either Guthrie or Benning.
They're chomping at the bit, like, dude, this is my time to prove it. So go prove it, man. Go prove it, young man. Like, next man up. Like, that's my motto. Next man up.
Right. Those young guys are hungry, man. Get in there, do it right. Fucking tackle the goddamn ball carrier, and you know what? You might just become a starter.
At least he didn't even get in the way. Like, it looked like. I'm not trying to just sit on this, but it looked like, dude. It looked like he was scared of contact.
Bro, guys like a 5th-year senior too. Like, there's no excuse.
The kid was cutting out. The dude is cutting that way, and he like goes this way. Like, dude, what are you fucking? It was reversed, but
right.
Like, what the fuck are you doing, man?
Right. Offensively, I'd like to see us put Pritchett in at left tackle. And I don't know if Teddy's Prohaska on the right side is even. I don't know if he's even good enough to fucking play.
I would just like to see Raiola get some fucking time in the pocket, man.
Yeah.
Our run defense needs to be a little better, and I think these are all things that have been addressed. You have game, big game.
Yeah, I just think Pritchett needs to get into the flow of the game, dude. Like, he gets in, he fucks up, and he's benched. Like, that's not giving him a chance to work it out, get into the flow. Like,
that's what
there's game speed and there's like practice speed and shit,
And
like,
we were talking about that, but at the same time, like, no one else is doing the shit.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
So I see both sides of it. I would like to see him just like not get benched after one time.
Yeah.
But it's like, dude, no one else is doing this shit. Like, so I understand both sides.
That's true. The standard's the standard,
But at the same time, like, you want your best offensive lineman out there.
That's why I think he should have been playing during these shitty weeks when we played Houston, fucking Christian, and Akron. Like, we should have been.
Like, dude,
we should have put his ass in, let him be used to it.
Figure it the fuck out, man.
Right. If he played SEC ball, I mean, I guess he shouldn't really need much time to get used to it. He played for Bama.
I don't know. But you can't have stupid penalties like that.
Yeah.
They ruin a drive.
Absolutely.
Like, holding? Why the fuck is holding 10 yards? That makes me so mad.
I don't know.
Will and I have had conversations about this. Like, holding should only be 5 yards.
Yeah. Tell me why.
Because you hold once, dude, your drive's fucked.
Usually.
Hold I bet there's a hold on every single play, just when it's called.
Yeah.
And I tell my boys, I said like, fucking bring them in close, and then like start to run away. You know, maybe fucking pull on them once, but then like let go.
Right.
Put your hand. I said fucking pull on them once. Put your hands up, and then they know you're not fucking holding.
Yeah.
Because you're showing you're not holding. That's all the ref sees. I said if your back's to the ref, hold the fuck out of that motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, during the game the other night, the NFL game, I don't remember the fucking teams that were on, but there's a penalty flag thrown, and they hadn't announced it yet. My wife goes, "Oh, that was holding." They show a replay, and I was like, "Oh, you're damn right, that was holding." And they didn't call the holding; they called a hands to the face on the defense on the guard opposite of where the holding happened. I was like, "Oh, well, they easily could have called this fucking holding as well."
You should be able to challenge. There should be like a separate challenge that's like you got because there's not they don't do this, but it's just like you didn't do your job, you didn't call what it was, like a challenge for that.
Yeah.
Shit, like holdings or like, dude, tonight we were playing the game. Our defender face guard. We tell him, dude, face guard the fuck out of him because he's fast enough. He's face guarding the fuck out of him. Has his hands up like this, like he sees. Obviously, he sees the guy like looking at the ball, face guarding. It hits like our defender's back, and they're like, "This is what pissed me off." He said, they threw the flag. I was like, that's fucking bullshit. I was cussing. I was mad. But they're like, well, and the ref on our side said he didn't turn to look at the ball to make a play on the ball. I said, you fucking don't have to in high school. And he's like, what? I said, no. I said, check the rule book. You got it in your back pocket, don't you? He's like, well, no, I don't. I said, that's the problem. You don't have to turn and make a play on the ball in high school.
Really?
Like, no, you face guard the fuck out of people. We fucking tell our defenders like face guard the fuck out of them. And then they said, well, because it was on the opposite side. They're like, yeah, well, he didn't give him enough room to turn and make a play on the ball. I was like, what?
You don't have to.
You don't have to. Exactly. Like, as long as he wasn't pulling on him or anything like that, that is complete bullshit. You just made that up, buddy.
Huh.
He said he didn't give him enough space to turn and make a play. Is that in the rule book? No. No, like, that's bullshit.
Right.
Pissed me off. I was mad.
That's dumb as fuck.
I yelled. The ref on our side was cool as shit.
What, were you yelling at the white hat or what?
Yeah, I was yelling at the white hat, yeah. Huh. Like, dude, like, the ref on our side was cool as shit. Like, there's parents. They have been tailgating. White trash. This is white trash shit. They're tailgating for a fucking high school football game. They're all drunk. They're fucking cussing and yelling at our kids. So usually we go to the end zone to like have like at halftime. We went to like our like sideline. Like, yeah, we're gonna go over here. Fuck that. They're like calling them bitches, calling them fucking pussy bitches, like just like cussing at our kids. I was like, fuck that. So the ref on our side is pretty cool. He is a cool motherfucker. And he said, what did he say? He said, hey, I know shit's getting a little heated. And he looked at Jake Davis, number 24 on our team. Motherfucker's always talking shit. I love it. I really do. But the ref's like, hey, like, you guys watch what you say, everything. He said, especially you, 24. I said, I know, dude. This guy's crazy, huh?
This guy's crazy.
He's like, yeah. No, the ref. I swear to God, the ref was like, yeah. He's a fucking idiot. I said, I know. I tell him every day, fucking idiot. What can we do here? And then Jake's like, did you hear what they were saying to me? He said it hurt my feelings. I looked at the ref and said, it didn't hurt his feelings. He's like, oh, I know. And the ref's like, fucking pussy, and walked away, dude.
Jeez.
That ref is funny, man. He was cool. He was a cool guy.
That's hilarious. Alright, well, I'm getting tired. It's already almost 2 o'clock in the morning. I think that's going to do it for this episode. Anything you want to say?
Go Huskers. I don't know.
Oh yeah. If you made it this far in the episode, be sure to smash that like button. Drop us a comment. Tell us subscribe. Tell us your prediction for the game and things you want to see the defense do better. Obviously tackling. But as always,
Shuck the rest of your beer, pussy.
I will. Cheers. There's not much left. Alrighty.
Hell yeah.
Talk to you guys after the game.